Hi, hello guys, 𝙬𝙧𝙚𝙧 here. We create excellent presentations. Before we even start, please make sure to subscribe to the channel with notification bell turned on, because simply then you will not miss out any of my future videos about PowerPoint and presentation design. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. So as you might remember, in the previous video, we have together designed this slide. But in this video, in this tutorial, we will together animate this slide, so we will add simple animations and a little bit more advanced ones. So without further ado, let's get into the work. Basically, we will need to have animation pane opened. So go to the animations pane, and here on the really right side, you will find something like animation pane, so simply click on it. As you can see, a new window pop up and there is nothing. That's simply because on this slide we have not added any animations. But as you can see, if I go to the slide number 1, and also here there is a star that indicates that there are some animations. If I go to this slide, as you can see, there are some animations. So let's preview the animation. As you can see, right now nothing happens. There is only a background, here the slide number, and here there is a logo that is not visible right now. If I click the first time, as you can see here, this abstract shape pop up, and also title, subtitle, and this rectangle. So I think we will start with that. So let's preview once more. Alright, so as you can see here, this shape is of course flying from the left side. So let's add this animation, click on this shape, add animation, or just simply go here, fly in, and of course here. Defaultly, this animation is going from the bottom, but we would like this animation to be from left side. So click here and simply select from left. Of course, here you can select and modify duration of this animation. So let me check it. 125. Alright, 125. So let's add 125. And I think we can preview the animation. So simply click play from. And as you can see, this is really different animation than the first one. As you can see, that's because on the first slide I applied something called bounce end. So if I select it, for instance, for 0.89, and if I click OK, if I preview that, as you can see, there is this really cool bounce effect. So that's how to make it. And I also added smooth start, also to about half of the maximum. So now let's preview, and as you can see, it looks much better. You know, so I have so fun looking at it. The next thing is to add animations to here, to those 3 shapes. And of course, this rectangle is also flying, but in this case from the right. So here, let me check duration. Duration is 0.75. 0.75, all right. So also let's add 0.75 and select with previous. Double click on it. As you can see, new window pop up, and here you can modify smooth start, smooth end, bounce end, and some other stuff. But we will simply add smooth end to maximum. All right. And basically those 2 text boxes need to have the same animation like this rectangle. So of course you can select both of those text boxes, go to the fly in, modify duration, etc, etc. But there is a really more convenient way to do so. You need simply to select this rectangle, go to the animations, and here you have something called Animation Painter. If you would like to find out more about Animation Painter, I have already created a separate tutorial about it, so just check it out, but I will show you now. So we have already selected our rectangle. Now go to the animation painter, just simply click on it and select the title. And as you can see, right now our text box has the same animation like the rectangle, as you can see, fly in. So it's really quick and really cool. So the same with the subtitle, click animation painter, click. That's really simple. And of course we need to add some delays. Let me preview. The first one is 0.75 and then 1 second, 1/10. All right. So here, delay 0.75, the second shape, so the title, 1 second delay, and the last one, 1.10. All right, let's preview that. As you can see, in my opinion, it looks quite interesting. The next animations that we will add are animations to this illustration, as you can see. And I think they are also really cool. As you can see, I have added fly in animation, but also with bounce end. So select simply all of those objects, go to the fly in, duration 275, and click on this drop down arrow, effect options, and here bounce end, I think something like that, and also smooth start, something like that. And of course, as you can see, this pig, we need to select it, start on click. So this animation will only launch when I click my mouse. The next object is this child, I think. We will add 0.5 delay. And the last one, this coin, I think we will add 0.75 delay. And of course, we need to change directions. So this pig will fly in from the bottom, but two of those objects will fly in from the top. So let's preview that. Yeah, I think it looks really interesting, especially with this bounce end, isn't it? Let me know in the comments below if you like it or if you do not like it. And basically the last thing that we will make is to add animations to this kind of timeline, these two steps. And it is also really simple. I will show you how to make it. So basically we need to group these two shapes. So an icon and an oval, Ctrl and G. As you can see right now, this is a group. And also here, select and Ctrl G to group it. So now we need to select this object, click here on this drop down arrow, and we will use something called zoom animation. Simply click on it. For those text we will use fade. For this line, of course, we will use wipe from the top to the bottom. And here the same thing. So select this object, animation painter, click, select this text box, animation painter, click. And as you can see, those are these 5 animations, but all of them are with mouse click. But we do not like, well, basically we do not want mouse click. So the first animation, there can be a mouse click, but all of those 5 animations we would like start with previous, but we will add some delay. So zoom, well, actually I think we can add the duration 0.75 to those zooms. To these text boxes we will add 0.25 of delay, and to this line we will add delay 0.5. Alright, so and actually we need to add after previous to this object after previous. Alright, so let's preview the animations, this animated slide. So as you can see, there's a background and nothing happens, but if I click the first time, as you can see, some objects appear. If I click the second time, this illustration appears, and if I click the third time, this timeline appears. And basically guys, I am not sure if everything that played was really smooth, because I had some lags, but basically everything should be really smooth, like here, as you can see. Alright guys, so basically if you didn't watch the previous video about designing this slide, please do so, because it will be really beneficial for you. If you like this video and want to learn more about presentation design, animations, PowerPoint tricks and tips, make sure to subscribe to the channel with notification bell turned on, because simply then you will not miss out any of my future videos about this topic. Once more, thank you guys for watching. If you have any question, just post a comment and I will make sure to respond to you as soon as possible. Have a great day and lead a happy life. Excellent slides.